Final problem says that Ivan and Jeff buy a package of 8 pens for $4. Ivan wants 5 of the pens and Jeff wants 3. How much should each student pay? Alright, so I like this problem because I know that I can use a unit rate quickly to find how much each pen costs. I can do that with mental math, but you may need to draw it like a fraction or do some long division. It says that they buy 8 pens for $4, so we could think of this two ways. We could think of this as 8 to 4, or we could think of it as 4 to 8. This is pens to dollars, or dollars per pen. We probably need to know the price per pen, so this is the one that I'm going to probably use the most. To figure out how much one pen costs, I would divide by 8 and think of this as 4/8 to 1, or 1/2 to 1, or you can think of it as 50 cents, half of a dollar to 1. So half a dollar for one pen, or 50 cents per pen. If I thought of it on the other side here, I could think of it as, okay, well, 2 pens for $1. Now, if I know that I'm getting 2 pens for $1, obviously each pen would have to be 50 cents. But the order you write your ratio in needs to be clear, because you don't want to think that each pen is $2, because I could see that happening. Each pen is 50 cents. So this means that 2 pens cost $1. That doesn't really help us in the context of this problem because I have 5 and 3. Those are odd numbers, so it's not going to really help me so much. But if I know 2 pens cost $1, then I know that 1 pen will cost 50 cents. So you may think of it that way. I probably would think of it this way, 50 cents per pen. But either way you want to think of it is fine. If you use the first way, you might have thought, okay, pens on the top, money on the bottom, and you already knew that 8 pens to $4, and so you probably knew that 4 to 2, 2 and 1, and then we would be looking for, the question asks for 5 and for 3, so we would need this number and this number. So either way we would have to figure out, okay, 1 and 0.5. So 0.5 plus 1 would be 1.5, or 2 plus 1 would be 2.5. So it looks to me like if Jeff wants 3 pens, he's going to pay $1.50, and if Ivan wants 5 pens, he's going to pay $2.50. Using the unit rate, I could say, okay, well, if each pen is 50 cents, then 5 times 50 cents would equal 5 for Ivan, 2.5, or $2.50. And Jeff obviously would be 3 times 0.5, $1.50. And that would be using the unit rate. If I know that 1 pen costs 50 cents, or I could add, I can use addition as well. Say, okay, well, 1 is 50 cents, 2 is $1, 3 is $1.50. So hopefully that explains all these problems clearly so that you can understand how to find a solution to them. My recommendation for your quiz is, if you can't figure out something, start with using a table, okay, and look for patterns in the table. Use the unit rate. All right, that's it for today.